Tesla's big Robotaxi 1010 event has happened. It is one for the history books. It is in the history books, but a lot of questions remain. I have just one, and that question is, why? I'm Brian. Welcome to Future Asa. So I'm joined by Randy Kirk. Because
only that one question, huh?
It is. They all fall under that umbrella. I have notes, of course.
Notes.
I have notes. Randy Kirk, I have notes.
C-sharp.
Now, in this video, I'm going to be asking Randy to defend this event, especially the timing of it. And if you don't like that, if you want me to defend it, head over to his channel, because we're doing this special thing where in this video, I'm putting him on the spot, and in one that dropped at the exact same time as this, we're doing a switcheroo. You can check out a different perspective on his channel. Link in the description to his channel. I don't have the link to his video yet because they're going out at the same time. So Randy, past events have been, for a number of reasons, they've been recruiting, they've been financial breakdowns, they've been tech demos, spec demos, sales demos, they've been demos of actual products. There were, things like almost every time you get, it ends with, and it's for sale.
Right.
Or pre-order. It's not for sale, it's for pre-order. This did not have a pre-order. This wasn't, was this, let's compare it to AI Day. AI Day, they showed a robot that didn't work. And their explanation was, this was a recruiting event. Why on earth have this event on 8/8 or 10/10? Why have this event at all? What's the purpose?
That is an extremely good question.
Thank you.
So I can't wait to ask you on my channel so that I can find out the actual answer. So I am a little bit befuddled and bemused myself by this decision. I would say that it's possible that they are trying again to set out the future. What Elon, he's all about the future. That's all he's thinking about right now. That was the whole concept of having it at the backlot, of putting it into this futuristic environment, of calling it We Robot, and turning the page to the company as a robotics company, or as an AI company specializing in robotics. And I think that he just wanted to drive that point home. Why now? Why at this exact time? It's kind of hard to gather, but he wanted to make it extremely clear that the future. He starts his presentation. He says, "Look, we could have a diaspora in terms of our thinking about the future." That's how a lot of films are made, with this horrible future where the zombies are coming to get us, or the aliens are coming to get us, or we've come and gotten ourselves and destroyed the planet. There's only 3 people left. Or we could have this amazing, fantastic future where automation and AI has made things incredible, and we've greened over parking structures and parking lots, and everything is wonderful. And this is the new page that Tesla is turning. We're going to lead the way into this absolutely incredible future. So I think that was his purpose. At least that's how he opened.
That falls into the category of, this whole meeting could have been an email. But let's go down the list. Was this a recruiting event?
Well,
I'd say no. You would say yes? Oh, wow.
I would say that everything that they do is a recruiting event. Okay, they showed that hand on the new Optimus hand. If I'm in the robotics field, this hand is so far advanced compared to all the other hands that are out there right now, with the tendons coming all the way up. The whole. If you know anything about, I'm not going to go into the details now. We'll let Scott do that Wednesday morning on my show. But I just. If you're in the robotics game, if you're thinking about getting into robotics, you're graduating senior, or you're working on your master's or your PhD, and you're doing robotics, where you want to be? You're going to want to be with Elon, working on this Optimus future. If you are into the vehicle end of things, you're seeing a complete. I mean, you've just seen the Cybertruck. Now you're seeing this autonomous vehicle, no steering wheel, no pedals. It is the future, and that's so. Therefore, yeah, sure, it could be a recruiting event. Absolutely.
All right. Well, that's pure craziness, and I'm absolutely happy to. Yes, I've seen WandaVision. It was a good show. Did you see enough financial breakdown? I expected to see a business case presented. We got a few numbers, 20 cents a mile, maybe 30 all in, but I didn't see the business case presented. And I didn't see the specs. I wanted the specs. I wanted to know. I expected them to say, look, here's what it is. It weighs this because we've done this, and that's why this can happen. And that means the business case is right here. And I didn't get that. Did you see the business case? Did you see the financials?
So no. So now there has been some speculation. There was 2 medical emergencies that happened, which is why the thing was an hour late, or 52 minutes late in starting. You expect it to be 20 minutes late, but 52 minutes was really, really crazy. But apparently there was these 2 medical emergencies that had to be dealt with, and that's why it was late. And some people have speculated that maybe the presentation was truncated because of those medical emergencies. Well, if that's true, Elon, come out with a video and give us what you didn't give us there. So yeah, I would have liked to have seen way more on the financial side. I think saying that it's 20 or 30 cents a mile all in order to run one of these cabs about town is the key feature, the key number. I don't think Elon knows what you're going to be able to charge, because if thousands of these are out,
there's too many variables.
There's so many variables. Yeah.
I had Brian Rashetsky on the live stream, and I asked him, what does an Uber cost? And he said, I cannot tell you, there are too many variables. Right. The location, the market, the location, the time of day, it's infinite variables.
Right.
So do you believe? So my thought going in was, this is going to be an AI demo. I wasn't sure if there was going to be robots, but there were. I assumed that there would be robo-taxis and they would be driving, and I was pleased to find that that was the case. If you'd asked me how many, I would have said up to 20. Mm-hmm. The fact that it was 20, I think, was good. Mm-hmm. Would have been great if it was 100 and they're ready to go today. Of course, they're not ready to go today, right. So don't build more than 20. I get it. I think that's fine. I hope these will all wind up in museums, because I think this is a pivotal moment in history. Do you think that they actually demonstrated the AI elements of both products?
Well, I mean, it wasn't an AI event from the standpoint of being able, like again, I mentioned his name a minute ago, but Jensen Huang. If Jensen Huang had been doing the event, you would have been all about how this electron gets to this place on the chip. And so no, we didn't go into those kind of scientific analysis of the AI part of what's going on. But none of this happens without AI. None of this happens without very clever capabilities on the computer side. So maybe he thinks that his crowd, us, you guys like you and me and the people that are listening right now, that we get it. We already know all that kind of stuff. But what we want to see, and this is something that has been talked about on the All In podcast and everywhere else, is what we want to see is, what does AI functionally create? It's not about whether there's going to be an AI future. We know there's going to be an AI future, but what is functionally going to happen that's going to create money and lots of it, and also make people happy? That's what we got to see.
In that regard, I felt they fell short. Having humans teleoperating the bots, I think, defeated the AI argument. I'm not arguing that they do not have good AI running those bots. I'm saying when it's seamlessly intermixed with human engagement, with human direction, that the AI is lost. I can't tell which part's which, and that means I have to assume all the good parts are the people. I don't know. And I feel that Wall Street agreed. And on the cars, my car can do that. That wasn't, if what would it have needed to look like for it to be a quality demo? I will tell you on your show, guys. Head over there because I'm going to save the good juice for the Kirk man. So head on over to Randy Kirk. Everybody else, like, subscribe, stay tuned to Juicy, and I cannot wait to hear from you, clever robots. Yes, robots. I've been saying it for years. When a human is no longer operating you like a puppet.